maybe an hour ago. Jackie O and her aunt, and I had a little bit to time to digest what was what I got, and it made me realize that some of the things that came out in that reading is things that we have been seeing. Now, one thing I said that I'm not sure about anymore is when she passed away. Now, I said it could be two things. I said it either, it was during, because it just showed so much stuckness. It just showed so much stuckness that I just felt like maybe that was the end there. But the other option was the ambulance ride because I kept seeing this motion in transit moving around a lot. So now I'm leaning towards that energy more so, because even in that same reading and previous readings, we seen some more activity going on in the hotel. I believe I felt like I seen somebody come in and um, shoot her up with something and then just leave right out. So we'll look more into that and see, and a few other things that led me to believe that there was some activity going on in the hotel room. Um, Whether or not the other option is true, it's still some other activity going on in the hotel room. But also, um, y'all bear with me. So I got so many thoughts in my head, but I don't want to I want to get one thought out about a particular situation and move on versus bouncing back around. Um, so I feel like on the way, I feel like she was never good during the operation, after, and so on and so forth. She was never okay. Okay, that I'm definitely sure about that. But it just makes me feel so much of incoherentness. It makes me feel so much of, and like I did previous say, like I could be getting things out of order, right? I definitely get this. I still stand by getting um, just a lot of thoughts and being aware, but being unconscious. I'm getting a lot of that. So I feel like there was obvious trouble from the beginning, you know. Um, so I guess only time will tell, or maybe not. Some things we probably never know, based off how this moves along. Some other things I was getting was this third person energy. And I didn't want to say it, and I could be absolutely wrong. But in the last reading I just did with Auntie and Jackie, I kept getting this lover's energy, which again I feel like the title I name is dual presentation because we was talking about the auntie more so than anything. But I was just like, why do I keep getting that energy? Like, and I did mention like I kept seeing an emperor there. So let's just start there. Let's just start there. Who is the emperor that keeps showing up? Let me get these cards out. Who was the emperor that kept showing up in Auntie Angela's reading we just did in terms of Jackie O? Okay, who is this emperor that kept showing up in Auntie Angela's reading? Who is the emperor that kept showing up? Eight of Swords. I'm just getting this sense of shock here. Okay. And the King of Wands kept showing up as well. the Page of Pentacles, which would be DCI, I suppose, but we'll see. See again with that shock energy. Choose wisely. So, I keep feeling like the pair is this emperor is, because the empress is near the top here. So he's definitely connected to her. So let's just get into it. All right, what's the deck I'm trying to get? I'll just use this one. High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like it's somebody that the auntie is dealing with romantically. Who that is, we're not sure yet. But again, it keeps showing knowing and implementing steps in order for this to come through. And it's almost this energy of something's not working fast enough. I even see that in my hand, the Two of Cups. Why the Eight of Swords? The Ten of Swords. Empress again with that Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, double for the Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody is texting on behalf of Jackie. So I don't know if Jackie spoke to anybody verbally on the phone after the surgery. But I feel like somebody talking on behalf of her. Mm. Page of Swords is the Ace of Wands. Emperor, Six of Cups. But it feels like an age difference for whoever this person is allegedly that the auntie is dealing with. That's just the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost this energy of paying for things, going through, it feels like going through phones, going through wallets. Yeah. It's almost like telling the emperor you could come, like, beckoning the emperor to come as well. Because look, the Page of Swords, the emperor, and the Six of Cups. It's like, okay, you could come back now. Or it's like saying the deed is done. Relaying messages again, like I said previously. What? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. And this could be her this could be Jackie receiving some type of medicine with the Five of Swords. Like, oh, I don't feel good. Well, here, take this. So it could be the doctor. Choose wise with the Nine of Wands. What else? Hangman and the Death card. It takes me back to that conversation of what should I do? What to do next? Having that conversation with somebody and her being aware. Page of Pentacles again. See, the Six of Wands is going back. It's done. And also a course of action, a plan of action. Queen of Pentacles here, the Queen of Cups. Something else that came up that I wondered about in that last reading I just did was how did DC and the auntie get along? So how did Aunt Angela feel about DC? Sorry, my stomach growling. Um, how did Auntie Angela honestly, genuinely think and feel about DC Youngfly? Tower. The Ace of Pentacle wanted to come out. Then we go with that Knight of Pentacles. It's Knight of Pentacle this time. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay, so let's get into it. Where? I guess I'll use this one. So we got a lot of Scorpio water energy starting off. I mean, even Cancer here. We got, and then we have Justice. Okay. A lot of major arcana here. So this could, it feels like a level of respect, possibly. So let's just kind of define what type of tower this is. Damn, the Emperor. He wanted to be in reverse, okay? So the Emperor. Justice is in my hand with the King of Swords, Three of Swords. It almost feels like it's so very back and forth, the energy I feel about this spread. It's like the Emperor wanted to come in reverse so she could feel, negatively towards him, like he abuses his power with her niece or whatever the case is. She could even be just dislike him in general. But let's just keep going. Tell me more about that. He's the Page of Pentacle. He's the younger Pentacle that's been showing up. Give me more for that tower. Whew. Shut up. What the fuck is that? The Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. And that's the Page of Pentacle in between them. What the hell? Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Why the King of Cups? A part of me wants to say, like, this is, maybe she didn't like him at first, but then they got to know each other, and then, you know what I mean? But also, which both could be true, but I'm also seeing, I don't know, I just feel like she be putting bugs in his ear, or she, again, that Page of Pentacles is offering something. It's even like this energy of manipulating the relationship between DC and Jackie, creating division, so to speak. But you see that Two of Pentacles and that Queen of Wands in my hand. What's under the Two of Pentacles? That Page of Wands again. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about that chariot, please and thank you. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. It's even like offering this plan of action. It's like offering advice. It's also bringing somebody into the fold. Why the Justice card? Why the Justice card? Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. I don't know if she was somehow interested in him and vice versa or what. As well, I'm kind of getting that energy, but it's also, like I said, mainly putting a wedge between them, so to speak. Even if it was just very covert with that Five of Swords here. Seven of Cups, the World, Strength, the Devil, the Moon. And what's these that flipped out? Knight of Wands and a Two of Wands. Well, let's ask from DC's point of view. Well, actually, I want to do this deck real quick. You know what? I'm going to do Moonology. Where is it? Angela's genuine thoughts and feelings towards DC. A time to give rather than take. A time for healing. Be bold and make the first move. A new start is coming. Look at the bigger picture. Anything else? Very close to achieving your goal. Luck on your side. I feel like those cards corroborate, for the most part, the energy we got out here. I feel like she manipulated their relationship to get what she wanted. I feel like she manipulated them individually. I feel like she could have been flirtatious, etc., etc., allegedly. It's like staying out of their business, which I feel like I seen, like, in the last reading I just did, but also it's planting seeds on the sideline. This is very much given coercion and working together. But let's see, how does DC feel about Aunt Angela? How does DC Youngfly feel about Jackie O's auntie, Angela? Seven of Pentacles on top, Emperor on the bottom, World, Three of Wands. Okay, we got a whole lot more that came out here. It seems like he admired her to some degree. There, that Page of Pentacles is again. It's like he looks up to her. He values her advice and input. Um, he also finds her attractive. We do have a disdain energy here, but we also have a um, community and working together, cooperative energy here. We have a cooperative energy here. We have a Ten of Swords and an Ace of Cups again. Some type of truth here or clarity. But let's get into it. Let's clarify. Why does DC Youngfly see Aunt Angela as the Judgment card? Why the Judgment card? The King of Swords. So again, very, he views her as being logical. He views her as giving good advice, somebody that he could talk to. Justice and Five of Swords, and also that will be on his side. Seems like I said, I feel like she played both sides, but played neutral in front of them. Tell me more about Judgment. Five of Cups. She knows how to appeal to him. Whether that is just like, I know what tone to use with him, I know what angle to come from. There we go again with the High Priestess. I don't know why I have so many reversals today. I must need to just fix my cards and clear and everything. Queen of Swords, Three of Cups. What's this? Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles again. And then here we have the High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, and an Empress. So I feel like they kind of, on the same page. So tell me about the Page of Wands. Why does he see her as the Page of Wands? Nine of Swords. Like she knows, he appreciates what she does with the kids. Seven of Wands. So he don't have to deal with them that much, basically. Initially, I was kind of feeling like maybe he didn't like the way she dealt with the kids. But I feel like it's just taking burdens off of him, so to speak. And then why the Five of Pentacles? Why did he feel the Five of Pentacles about her? Why does he see her as the Five of Pentacles? Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Huh. I know it just feels like she changed a lot of things when she came. Like she took control over situations, kind of get the household in more of an order where there's more cooperation. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles? Six of Swords. Things started going smoother. Allegedly. That's way too many. Let's not do no more than two or three at a time, please. I get Six of Cups. Eight of Cups, Judgment. I don't know. It just keep making me think like, maybe he was gone and he came back and she was there and things were just changed. Maybe she even, again, times that they broke up, she convinced him to come back, but then it's also this alternative, like, well, maybe you need to just take some time apart. It's just very manipulative. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about that Ace of Swords. Why does he see her as the Ace of Swords? Why does he see her? That's too many damn cards. she could have been honest with him, when he was wrong, and but again, she knew what angle to come from, and she had built this rapport of respect between them that he accepted when she told him he was wrong or whatever. Why the Page of Pentacles? Why does she see him? Why does he see her as the Page of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. Again, I feel like I'm not sure if it's her or him that offered this partnership, excuse me, partnership between them on the play, basically, for lack of a better term. Mm. Why the Four of Pentacles? The Fool, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just feel like they manipulated each other. And it's just this energy of her convincing him to keep their connection going, to look at the bigger picture. A lot of Queen of Wands. Why does DC Youngfly see Angela as the Queen of Wands? Why does he see her as the Queen of Wands? The Sun card. Why does he see her? What the hell? I just feel like he's very attracted to her. Allegedly. The Queen of Wands is about beauty, about creativity, about action, about just carrying this certain energy with you. And it's here with the Sun and the Tower. Why the Ten of Swords? Why does he feel the Ten of Swords for her? Why does he see her as the Ten of Swords? Mm. And this is also kind of like the plan. This could be representing the surgery itself. Like, oh, well, that's a good time. I just feel like this is like keeping each other in the loop about what was going on and what's going on. And yeah, that's what it feels like. Why the Ace of Cups? Why does he see her as the Ace of Cups? Temperance. Six of Wands. Queen of Cups. There was some love between them. There's some understanding there between them. I want to do Moonology and the other deck. Tell me more about how DC Youngfly sees Jackie's Aunt Angela. Don't let pride get in the way. Like I said, she was able to talk to him and help him see the bigger picture. What do you need to release? A new start is coming. Again, it's this energy of look at the bigger picture. Oh, maybe you guys need a break. Maybe you guys could work it out. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to release negativity. Nothing will come from this situation. Like I said, I feel like she could have impacted their relationship. Why the Page of Pentacles? Well, anything else? Anything else? I guess this is for the page. Be bold and make the first move. That keeps coming out. Meditate, contemplate, show the world the real you, and your hard work is paying off. And then final clarification will be this here deck. I might wait to put this out, y'all. Today is the 30th, I believe, of June. It's probably like 12 afternoon. DC Youngfly feelings, self-esteem, freedom. Yeah, so I feel like she nurtured him. Gratitude. He grateful for her again. Pretty much ending where we said it was. Dealing with the kids and stuff, taking the stress off of them. Um, Tell me more. I feel like she, you know, figured out who he was, what he needed, and became those things for him. Happiness, empathy, and change. See, I feel like she changed him in their situation. Doubt, acceptance, and pride, success. Yeah, I just feel like she said good, stroked his ego, stroked his ego. Okay. We're DC Youngfly and Aunt Angela. If y'all still here, please do hit that like button. Working together against Jackie O. Was Jackie O's Aunt Angela and DC Youngfly working against Jackie O. Everything I say is alleged. Is DC Youngfly and Aunt Angela working against Jackie O? Yes or no? If I was looking at this off the bat, I would say so far, like, no, they weren't cooperating together, okay? But let's see what else we got here. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, maybe this changed over time, and again, it could just be their energy towards each other. Star. Okay. Magician, Eight of Cups. Again, I feel like the Ace of Wands, Page of Cup, and Death. And then here we have the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Empress. So these three fell out. Yeah, let's see what this is. Ooh. Justice, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Tower. All right, so I just want to jump into it so we can be sure on what we're saying, because majority of this, well, anyway, let's just get into it. Where is this deck? I'm going to use this one. Let's use this one. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. I do feel like they was working together. Damn. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in my hand. Again, I feel like this is just telling me that she created division. Why we have Three of Pentacles twice? Why is the Three of Pentacles here twice? Six of Wands. They were cooperating. Six of Wands is a yes for the cooperation. Allegedly. Tell me more about that Three of Pentacles. Damn. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. For money. There was some type of come up. What's the conversation about? It could have been offered to him, interestingly enough. Or it could be him offering. Actually, it's him offering, because that's the way I got my hand. Why the Page of Swords? What's the communication? What's this conversation? What's this conversation? Right under the betrayal is it was mutual. Yeah, they were working together. Two of Cups. Why the look, plan, choose wisely, getting the details together, how it's going to work, and all of that. I feel like this is a lot of people coming up off the situation. Why the Wheel of Fortune? The timing. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is how we can come up, rise up to the star. This is how we can come up without being detected, without, it's like I just want to make sure. And it's just so crazy because I don't know like what the connections are here. And it could be, you know, I just see a running theme of a lot of people know when people time is coming in the industry, it seems like. So when people realize this, they kind of, you know, get in line to get whatever they can get out the situation, right? Um, and I guess it's just everybody is different, and everybody, no matter how big you may seem or how connected you may seem, you just moving it, in your own energy to obtain what you're trying to get. Because I don't know. Maybe she got some type of, like people be saying, Mason and all of that stuff. I keep seeing that her and her brother like to wear them gloves and everything. So, and also I feel like she could be, again, dabbling in magic, could be witch, because she kept showing up as the high priestess in her reading. Um, and so she has this energy of manipulation. She know how to use her feminine charm. And it seems like he's doing all the heavy lifting and she's just sitting there. You know what I mean? Because off the bat, you'd be like, oh, DC got the status and everything like that. Um, and that's why it all comes together so good. Her talents and his connections, etc. But you would think like, oh, he pulled her in on a situation or whatever. But it looked like it's her low key. Look, I even see that strength and the devil in my hand. Tell me about the star. Why the star? Why the star? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the star. Three of Swords. Like I said, it definitely could have been her that's been nurturing this plan all along. That's been building and orchestrating. I ain't got that much battery, so we're just gonna finish this and I'll be done and we'll do another part. Tell me about the Justice. Four Cups. Give me more. Five of Cups. That's nine cups there. It's like being patient, manifesting, going from one energy to the next, going from being a beggar, going from being distraught and bummy and all of that to and actually you taking more cups away, going down to the four cups where in this particular deck, I'm just chilling. I'm just meditating. Life seems lighter versus this energy. Why the Nine of Swords? The King of Pentacles wanted to be in reverse. Maybe he starts seeing the play. Look, it's them. It's her, it's Jackie and him. And they in the Nine of Swords now. Now they in the Nine of Swords against each other since she came into the picture. See, on this picture, maybe even that, I don't fucking get it, y'all, but maybe just her coming, maybe they was already, I mean, clearly they already had Five of Pentacles going on, right? She just, used that to her advantage. Now it's just two of them in here. And it's just kids running around, this, that, and the third. I got business, you got business, we need some help. Now she come into the picture, the third person, and now there's cooperation, there's cohesion. We can communicate. Things are looking up, okay? And then, I like her, you like her, the kids like her. Um, she's able to kind of talk to us individually and together. Uh, you know, it's just so let's get to the Two of Cups because I ain't got that much battery. Why the Two of Cups? Three of Wands. Waiting for this motherfucking tower. I wonder what the tower is. The Knight of Wands. I just feel like it's some weird shit going on between her and DC, allegedly. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it and they just, had love for each other. Again, Five of Pentacle and Justice. Take advantage of this Five of Pentacles they was in. What's the Tower? What's the Tower? What we was waiting for here? The Ten of Cups. We got the Moon and the Three of Cups here. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Six of Cups, Hangman, Five of Wands, High Priestess. Give me more on that Tower. What's the Ten of Cups? What type of tower is this? Six of Swords. It feels like waiting for her, so she could be in a position that she want to be in. But it ain't saying nothing real heavy, it's just positive movement forward. So either way, it's showing that she did make um, life easier for them. Sun card. But again, she's turning their Nine of Swords to her happiness. She's taking their situation and using it against them to bring what she wants. Mm-mm. Um, Real quick, I can't remember what the damn question I asked was, but I just want to do this deck real quick. Oh, I asked if they was working together. I feel like they were. Y'all can decide. Y'all see the cards. Y'all see how I'm laying it out. And, but were they cooperating together against Jackie? Failure. And which will be clarifying that Five of Pentacles, right? Basically, acceptance. Indecision. Friendship. Balance. Pride. Abundance.